Today, I'm sharing 7 tiny habits that have the power to improve your life. These aren't big, overwhelming changes, it's small tweaks that can make a big difference in how you feel every day. Trust me, they're working wonders for me, especially number 7, and I'm excited for you to try them too. So, let's dive into these life changing habits. Hey there, I'm Nina. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, this is where we talk about all things life after 40, whether it's finding balance, navigating challenges, or just figuring out how to stay sane while juggling all of life responsibilities. So, if that sounds like your vibe, you found your tribe. Now, let's get into these habits that might just change everything. Being in bed by 9 p.m. Hear me out. The goal is to be snoring by 10. Why? Because most of us, if we have children going to school or we're going to work, most of us have to wake up by 6. And you need a good 8 hours of sleep. So, how are you going to get your 8 hours of sleep if you don't go to bed at 9 to make sure you are already asleep by 10? My advice is to try the best you can to be in bed by 9 because something will always come up to delay it. In the end, you might get in bed by 9:30, but try 9. I know you have your whole night routine, the dinner and stuff, and kids and everything. So going to bed early will be beneficial for everyone in your household. They all have to wake up in the morning too. But you won't be able to do it like suddenly make everybody go to bed at 9. So just move some stuff, the dinner a little bit earlier and stuff like that. So you can start your night beauty routine like by 8, 8:30 if possible. So you can be done with everything. Maybe you get in bed at 9, you read a little bit, and you fall asleep before 10. That would be excellent for you and for everyone because when you sleep enough, it's good for everyone because you will be in great shape and in good mood, and that will be beneficial for everyone. Getting to bed early has been a game changer. When I started winding down and being in bed by 9, I realized that I woke up feeling alive. I'm actually a morning person when I get enough sleep. But if you're not, this habit can still help you wake up with fewer regrets and more energy. I'm not saying you'll be bouncing out of bed like a Disney character, but hey, waking up without hating life, I'll take it. Expressing gratitude as soon as I wake up. I used to wake up thinking about everything that is going to stress me out that day, but now I take a minute to say thank you. Thank you for the little things, the sun shining, my pillows still being fluffy, my to-do list being somewhat manageable. It sounds cheesy, but it works. It shifts my brain from, oh no, another day, to, okay, let's do this. The real goal is to start journaling, but not all of us love to write. I particularly love to write, but I know not all of you do. So you don't need to put pressure on yourself to start a journal. You can start getting into the habit of being grateful by waking up and make sure that the first thing that comes out of your mind, your first thoughts, are gratefulness or thank you for the day. Thank you that my country is not at war. Thank you that my family loves me. Thank you that my son stopped acting up. There are a lot of reasons to be grateful. When you get to the habit of saying it, your whole mindset shifts. I think the next step will be to start journaling because then you will have everything you've written and you can review them in a month. But this is not about journaling, it's about being grateful, even if it's just saying the words.
Stretching in bed as soon as you wake up.
I'm not talking about full blown yoga right after waking up. I mean a few lazy stretches while you're still in your blanket cocoon. It helps me wake up my body gently, especially after a night of lying like a pretzel. A few stretches, and I'm ready to actually get out of bed instead of hitting snooze 5 more times. It's a little wake up call for my muscles and it makes moving around so much easier. All right. Habit number 4, drinking green tea with lemon juice first thing in the morning. Now, I'm not asking you to give up your coffee if you're a coffee lover. I know that's sacred. But adding a cup of green tea with lemon to your morning routine can be a nice little boost. It's hydrating, refreshing, and the lemon gives it a nice kick to wake you up. Even if the rest of my day goes sideways, at least I started with something healthy. So keep your coffee, but maybe give this a try too. Eating a high protein meal at 6 p.m. Why? Because if I don't, I turn into a snack monster by 9 p.m. And next thing you know, I'm raiding the fridge like it's my job. But when I have a solid protein packed meal around 6, those late night cravings disappear. It's like magic. By the way, if these habits are resonating with you, go ahead and hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe.
Drinking sparkling water when you get cravings.
Habit 6 is my sneaky little trick, drinking sparkling water when I get cravings. There's something about the bubbles that tricks my brain into thinking, wow, we're having something special. When really it's just water. Flavored, unflavored, it doesn't matter. It gets the job done. And honestly, it keeps me from reaching for the snacks when I'm not actually hungry, just bored. It's a win for my hydration and my desperate waistline. And finally, habit 7. This one's for when lives get way too much. I cry out to the Lord. I let it all out. Every fear, every stress, every plan that didn't go the way I wanted. It's like a release valve for all the pressure. And in that moment, I remember that I'm in control of absolutely nothing. And weirdly enough, that gives me peace. It helps me let go of the need to fix everything and just trust that somehow, some way, it's going to be okay. So, those are the 7 tiny habits that have the power to greatly improve your life. They're small, they're simple, but they really do add up. Give them a try and let me know how they work for you in the comments below. And hey, if you like this video, I think you'll probably love the following one. So check that out next. And as always, stay calm, stay confident, and keep shining bright. Kiss, kiss.